Another family says Southwest Airlines refused to let them fly because their child has trouble with masks.
And the family felt sure the airline would respond with compassion right up until the moment they were shown the door. Denver 7's Gary Brode has their story.
Here we go again.
They called corporate, and corporate immediately, like it wasn't even like a couple minutes. They're like, no, kick them off.
This just a week after Denver 7 heard from the Scott family. They told us they too were kicked off a Southwest flight when the pilot raised concerns over their 3-year-old son with sensory processing disorder. The pilot, fearing the child would remove his mask during the 4-hour flight back to Denver.
A different supervisor, a female, came and said, you need to get off the plane. The captain does not feel comfortable with your family flying today.
4 days after our story aired, Trent Smitley says his family had a similar experience with the same airline.
Every single person knew about the story you guys did last week, and they didn't want another repeat, yet here we are.
Smitley and his wife Andy adopted their new son Kingston on May 6th.
He's 7 years old, and that with a mentality of a 1-year-old. He has epilepsy, malformation of the brain, and cerebral palsy.
The day after the Castle Rock family became whole, they took a trip to Utah. It would be the first time Kingston would meet his extended family. They flew Southwest with no issues. It was their return flight with the airline that ruined Mother's Day after the new parents alerted employees of Kingston's condition, explaining that the 7-year-old may struggle at times to keep his mask on.
They're like, yeah, here, come explain to the flight attendant, we'll get it all taken care of. And stuff, and they stopped us halfway down, and
Southwest didn't let them on the plane, instead reimbursing the family for their tickets, forcing the three to get a hotel for the night, rent a car, and drive the 10 hours home the next day.
I had to spend almost $1,000 just to get home, and that's just coming out of my pocket.
It is vitally important for the travelers involved to communicate well beforehand when they're booking their tickets that they've got a special circumstance that might require special handling.
With summer right around the corner, Skylar McKinley with AAA recommends if you are traveling with someone with a disability, getting the airline's approval of accommodations in writing is crucial to have even before booking the flight. He also says booking with a travel agent will provide the muscle to make sure things run smoothly.
I would say by the time you get to the airport, you should be confident that you're going to be able to board your plane without issue.
Southwest Airlines did not respond to our request for a comment. Gary Brode, Denver 7.